Blanca de Borbon, the tragic Queen of Castile. Welcome to History Uncovered, where we delve into the turning points of history and uncover the stories that shape civilizations. Today we explore the poignant and harrowing life of Blanca de Borbon, a French noblewoman whose royal blood and political marriage thrust her into a whirlwind of betrayal, power struggles, and heartbreak in 14th century Castile. In 1339, Blanca de Borbon was born into privilege as the daughter of Pedro the Cruel, Duke of Bourbon, and Isabella of Valois. Her noble lineage placed her among Europe's elite, but her destiny would be shaped by forces beyond her control. At a young age, Blanca was betrothed to King Pedro the Just of Castile, a man known to history by two contrasting titles, Pedro the Cruel and Pedro the Just. Their marriage, arranged in 1353, was a strategic alliance designed to strengthen ties between Castile and France. Blanca brought a lavish dowry and high hopes to her wedding in Valladolid, but her dreams of a harmonious union were shattered almost immediately. Pedro's heart belonged to his mistress, Maria de Padilla. While Blanca represented a diplomatic necessity, Maria was Pedro's true love. Just 3 days after their wedding, Pedro abandoned Blanca, claiming the marriage had been forced upon him. The church dismissed his attempts to annul the union, but Pedro refused to acknowledge Blanca as his queen, publicly declaring Maria his consort. The rejection of Blanca was a scandal of epic proportions. Isolated in a foreign land, she became a pawn in the volatile politics of Castile. Pedro confined her to a series of castles, moving her from one cold, lonely fortress to another. Meanwhile, he flaunted his relationship with Maria, further humiliating Blanca and provoking outrage among her allies in France and beyond. Blanca's plight became a rallying cry for opposition to Pedro's rule. Her family, the House of Bourbon, and the French crown demanded her release, but their pleas were ignored. Pedro's treatment of Blanca alienated many of his own nobles and foreign allies. His half-brother, Henry of Trastamara, capitalized on this discontent, leading a rebellion against Pedro. Claiming to champion Blanca's cause, Henry plunged Castile into civil war. In 1361, Blanca's tragic story reached its grim conclusion. After years of imprisonment and neglect, she died under mysterious circumstances in the castle of Medina Sidonia. Some accounts suggest she was poisoned on Pedro's orders, while others point to the harsh conditions of her captivity as the cause of her death. Her passing marked the end of a brief and sorrowful life, but her legacy as a symbol of innocence, destroyed by power and ambition, endured. Pedro's reign was ultimately doomed. Overthrown and killed by his half-brother Henry in 1369, his turbulent rule ended in infamy. Ironically, Henry's rise to power was partly fueled by the outrage over Blanca's mistreatment. Though she had been little more than a pawn in the struggle for Castile's throne, her suffering left an indelible mark on history. Blanca de Borbon's story is a cautionary tale of royal marriages, the brutal politics of medieval Europe, and the personal cost of ambition. Her fleeting reign as queen and her untimely death remain a poignant reminder of the fragility of power and the resilience of those who endure adversity with dignity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you found this exploration fascinating, please like, share, and comment with your thoughts or suggestions for future topics. Stay tuned to History Uncovered for more stories that illuminate our past. Until next time.